Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to show you things you should not feed to your chickens if you want your chickens to keep it healthy. Most of the people, if maybe it comes to traits or looking for the ingredients, they just think like everything chicken can eat, because if they see the chickens roaming in the backyard, they think that everything the chicken comes across and peck at it can eat it. That's not true. Chicken have things which are safe for them and things which are not safe for them. Or some of the things are poisonous, others are good, and others are not digestible in chickens. Number one of the things you should not feed to your chickens is avocado. Avocado, it's safe for humans and other animals to feed on avocado, but when it comes to chickens, it is not good to feed your chickens avocado, because avocado have a lot of oils which are hard for these young girls and boys to convert it into minerals, to convert that oil. So it becomes very hard and complicated for avocado to digest in chickens, and this is why I said you should not feed it to your chickens. And if you give a lot of avocado to your chickens, they will cause some of the breathing and heart problems, which will make your chickens to die. Another thing you should not feed to your chickens is raw or dried beans. And the same way to humans, the way you cannot feed the raw beans or dried beans, you eventually die. So it's the same way to chickens. You should not go and meal raw or dried beans that you are going to include it in the rations. If you want to feed your chickens beans, you should first cook them. When they become ready for you to eat, that is when they'll be safe for the chickens to eat. So raw and dried beans will make your chicken, all of your chickens will die. And it's not only for chickens and for all animals, even homogastric and digastric animals. So another thing you should not feed to your chickens is raw or green potato skins. Here you may say, which type of the potatoes are you meaning? I think you have, or if you are a farmer of potatoes, or if you have ever seen the garden of potatoes, there is some of the part of the potatoes when it is being extruded or it is being shown to the sun. So when that part that is shown to the sun, it tends to have a photosynthesis taking place, and then that part changed to green because it requires because it wants the photosynthesis to take place. So meaning that that part will contain something which is so dangerous, a chemical we call tannin, that is so dangerous to poultry. And even you humans, you should not eat that part, that greeny part of the potato. You should cut it and take it away. So the same way, you should not feed it to your chickens. So another thing you should avoid is feeding your chickens with tomato plants. If you give it tomato fruits, it's safe and it's okay for chickens to enjoy the fruits of tomatoes. But when it comes to plants, it's really not recommendable, because they are not safe for chickens to feed on. So, and those people who are near factories and or the manufacturing areas, I know, or who are near shops, you'll be near to some of the leftovers or some of the other things that has gone bad, like chocolate. So here I say you should not feed chocolate to your chickens, because they are really dangerous and they will make your chickens die. And the same way, if you have some of the dogs at your home, and maybe you have some of the kids and you go to the supermarkets and you buy for them chocolate, and the remains you should not give it to even the dogs, because they will also tend to have some of the complications in their digestion. So because you understand that chocolates have a lot of sugars which are indigestible or which are not easily converted by the chickens and dogs. So you should not think of giving chocolates to your chickens. So another thing you should not give to your chickens if you want your farm to still stand on and progress is apple seeds. Apple seeds are really dangerous. If you have access to apples and you want to give some of the apples to your chickens, remember to first remove the seeds, because those seeds are really somehow stick and they'll cause they are somehow sick, and due to its sickness, they would not easily digest, and they will pass, and they will cause the gizzard not to work well. So apple seeds should not be fed to your chickens if you still want to prosper in the poultry venture. So another things maybe I can give you, or I can tell you not to feed your chickens is food leftovers that have molds or that have gone bad. So I think if even to you, it's not good or it's not recommendable, because if you feed on the food that has gone bad or that has molds, you have some complications in your stomach. So the same way to chickens, of course. If you feed leftovers to the chickens with that has molds, of course they also have some complications in the digestion. So it's not good, and they also suffer from fungal diseases like CRD, or what we call the infectious bronchitis. So, and another thing on the food leftovers, you should also not give a lot of the food leftovers that have a lot of salts. So you should first be conscious and you check those two things, molds and salt, because if you give too much salt to your chickens, they can die just due to thirsty. Because you understand, if you give just a teaspoonful of salt to a chicken, it will die immediately. So that's why I tell you, if you have if you have food leftovers that contain a lot of salt, you should never think of giving it to your chickens, because they can eventually die, or they will consume water abnormally, and then you find that they have some of the issues like abscesses. So, and other things you should not give to your chickens is onions. I know most of you will say onions are drugs, so, but me, I recommend not to feed onions to your chickens, because if you want, we are doing such like onions to act as a medicine in poultry. We first ferment the onions so that some of those other bad things will get or these chemicals will react with some of the bacteria, and of course become useful things. So other things, I know most of people who have access to damp areas and other places like near to the forest, or other people who are good farmers and have access to mushroom are safe to be fed to humans. But when it comes to chickens, never try feeding it mushrooms, because they are not safe for chickens. Remember, those they are good fungi which even people can feed on. They are not recommended to feed to the chickens. Let me hope that this article was helpful to you, and I'm catching you up with another good and informative episode. Please, if it has been, if you have a friend and has been looking for such information like this, don't hesitate to share it to the friend so that he can also get to know this thing. So, and also we are our road to our 100k subscribers. Don't hesitate to touch on the subscribe icon so that you are the first person to watch my next episode. And if it has helped you really, don't hesitate to also click on like button so that you'll be notified every time and upload a video, and of course YouTube will understand that you really like me. So thank you so much. Catch you out soon with another episode. Thank you.